Maybe we're all crazy.
Hey guys, Jim here. Hope y'all are doing well. So today I'm going to tell you about one of my all-time favorite abandoned places, the incredible ruins of Phoenix Trotting Park. If you've ever driven into Phoenix on the I-10 eastbound, you've probably noticed the gigantic futuristic structure standing in the middle of a barren expanse of land near exit 124. Yep, that's Phoenix Trotting Park. It was actually built 20 years before the freeway and has stood abandoned for more than 50 years, evoking mystified stares from passing motorists. The massive structure consists of more than 27,000 cubic yards of reinforced concrete and has a grandstand capable of seating 5,400 spectators. The place is absolutely gigantic. A person could easily spend, say, 3 to 4 hours exploring the whole thing. That is if no cops show up. After half a century of sitting abandoned, the building's inner walls have been almost completely stripped down, though in some places it's still possible to get a sense of what it looked like back when they were still intact. The enormous grandstand, once alive with thousands of cheering spectators, now sits silent, except for the occasional footsteps of an urban explorer. The skybox, where VIPs and announcers once viewed the races, has also been decimated by scrappers and vandals. Rumors circulate on the internet telling of a community of squatters living in the basement, but there appears to be no truth to them. Phoenix Trotting Park was financed by James J. Dunnigan, an entrepreneur who also built the Buffalo Raceway in New York, which is still open today. Dunnigan received financing from Delvin Miller, a harness racing Hall of Famer, and Norman S. Woolworth of the wealthy J.W. Woolworth family. The name might be familiar if you remember the Woolworth stores that used to be all over the place. Dunnigan bought the sprawling 640-acre parcel of land from Carl and Norbert Abel, two brothers who owned huge amounts of real estate around Phoenix at the time. Phoenix Trotting Park opened on January 12, 1965. Over 12,000 people showed up on opening day and wagered more than $130,000. The park received a lot of press locally and even got some attention from the New York Times and Sports Illustrated. But the new park did not live up to expectations and ceased operations less than 2 years after it opened. There were quite a few reasons for the park's failure. First off, there was a lot of competition from other well-established racing facilities in the area, which featured traditional horse racing, while Phoenix Trotting Park focused on harness racing, which wasn't very popular in America at the time. To make matters worse, the park was built 20 miles from downtown Phoenix and was only accessible by way of dirt roads, making it a real chore to get to. The harsh desert heat was another major drawback, both for spectators and for the horses. Attendance dropped steeply from 12,000 on opening day to less than 3,000 people a day by the time the park closed on October 7, 1966. Also, the structure was ridiculously expensive to build. Originally budgeted at between $2 and $3 million, it ended up costing just under $10 million, and revenue failed to compensate for the huge difference. After it closed, the park was renamed Arizona Equestrian Center, but it never reopened. The property changed hands several times over the years, and at one point belonged to Grand Canyon University. It mostly sat vacant except for the rare instances when the lot was used for the occasional motorcycle show or swap meet. In 1998, the site was used for the filming of No Code of Conduct, a movie starring Martin and Charlie Sheen. For one scene in the movie, an explosion was set off, which accidentally killed hundreds of pigeons that were roosting inside the abandoned structure. Needless to say, animal rights activists were not too happy about it. In 1995, the Rolls Inn of America company bought the property and in 2002 opened the Cotton Lane RV Resort, which lies just south of the racetrack. The trailer park's residents keep a close eye on their gigantic neighbor to the north and have been known to call the police whenever they see trespassers, so keep that in mind if you're thinking about venturing onto the property. Well, that's all I know about Phoenix Trotting Park. I hope you enjoyed the video. So I've got a lot of videos about abandoned places in the works, but I want to know what you guys want to see first. So if you want to leave a comment below, let me know what you're in the mood to see. Do you want to see a school, a factory, hospital, mine, church, a theater, ghost town, a dead mall? Just let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, please subscribe to this channel, check out my blog and subscribe to that. It's www.placesthatwere.com. You can also check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. All those are in the links below. So thanks so much for watching, you guys, and until next time, take it easy.